Here at Scottish Equestrian Television, I'm now joined by a champion event rider, Caroline Powell. Caroline, how are you getting on at Blair today?
Yeah, no, good. I do two dressage tests, both on younger horses, and they've gone really well. So quite pleased and looking forward to tomorrow cross country day. And you know, it's a fantastic place to bring young horses and get the atmosphere and the experience into them.
So tell us about the two that you've got with you here this weekend.
One's a young mare, obviously her first one-star, and the other is a 7-year-old in the 2-star. So you know, both young and both quite inexperienced. But you know, the course on the cross country is really big and very well built, and the horses at the end of the week have improved so much that you know it's always well worth the trip coming up.
What is the difference like between the 1-star and the 2-star?
1-star's novice height and level, and 2-star's intermediate level. So there is a huge difference. The dressage test is 1-star's very basic walk-trot movements, and the 2-star's starting to get into lateral movements and things. So it really does beef up after. Yeah.
Is dressage one of your preferred disciplines in terms of eventing, or are you a cross-country girl?
No, I like jumping. Yeah, we always like the Sunday, and the Sunday and getting through a 3-day is the ultimate thing.
So you feel both horses went quite well in the dressage then?
Yeah, no, they both went to the best they can. They're both lacking a little bit of experience and on the flat and things, but we're here to teach them things and make them into international horses.
Now, Caroline, we touched on your horse's performance in the dressage, but take us right back to when you were smaller. How did you get into eventing in the first instance?
Obviously, out in New Zealand, everybody has a pony at their place, and so it just sort of really took over. From that, aged 18, I came over to the UK and have been based here ever since, and lived in Scotland for a long time, and now down in Suffolk. So, it's a big change, and New Zealand to the UK is huge.
And what is life like as a professional eventer?
Great. Obviously long hours, really hard work, a lot of driving, a lot of just getting down and doing a lot of jobs that you don't really want to. But on the plus side, you come to amazing places like Blair, and you do really get to have a good look around people's estates and experience meet some really amazing people too. So.
For some of our younger and less experienced viewers at Scottish Equestrian TV, can you talk us through how you can actually make a living from horses? Tricky question.
Yeah, there's a lot of buying and selling of horses, producing. There's the livery and breaking side of it. I'm very lucky. I've got a lot of sponsors, and up at Blair this year, I think I've got 4 or 5 sponsors that are actually here. So there's loads of different ways of doing it. It's not an easy way of making a living, but it's certainly a very enjoyable one. And again, it's a lifestyle, and it's a very good one.
Satisfying when it goes right.
Very satisfying and very disappointing when it doesn't.
So we're actually standing in front of one of your sponsors at the moment, Teviot. Tell us a bit about them and their products.
They do rugs and embroidery. They do the Grand National and in virtually every big major championship. So it's really, really great to work with them. I've worked with Colin for probably the last 5 or 6 years, and they're a Scottish company, and they've just been fantastic for me. They do sponsor a few other people as well. So they really get behind the riders, and they love the banter and everything that goes with it. So it's great.
And what are your hopes for the rest of this year?
The rest of this year, we're heading down to Powell. I've got a very, very nice horse called Onwards and Upwards heading to Powell. And then next year, we've got a really good team of horses coming through. So it's just about putting them together over the winter and coming out. And we've got the World Games next year. So there's a few exciting things in the horizon.
Do you have a website where our viewers can find out a bit more about you?
I don't actually. I'm on Caroline Powell Eventing Facebook page, and that's about me. Not onto the webpage yet.
Well, yeah, that's understandable. You're a very busy woman. All the best with the cross country tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be able to watch some of that footage online.